What's good, EXPs? How you guys doing tonight? It is Jay, your experiential marketing coach, and I'm joining you guys live um, to talk all things experiential marketing. But tonight, let's jump right into it. All right. First off, guys, in the comments, let me know where you're checking in from. If you're executing a tour, if you've been on a activation for a while, let me know in the comments what program that is. What markets you've been to. What is some of the challenges you're having, and if you guys have any questions, as always, now is the time to ask me why I am live. All right. So tonight, I want to talk about excuses, right? And I'm currently reading this book by James Murphy called The Power of Your Subconscious Mind, right? And oftentimes we make up subconsciously things in our mind, right? Reasons or excuses as to why we're not achieving the things we want to achieve, why we are at a certain place in our life, why um, things happen the way they happen, right? Subconsciously, we say things to ourselves negatively oftentimes. We are so hard on ourselves. We uh, mentally and verbally speak things into existence. And more times than not, it's the negative things that we speak into existence that can have a detrimental effect on how we move about in our life and how we move about on our day to day, how we interact and engage with people subconsciously, right? Your mood and your attitude is all predicated upon how you see yourself subconsciously and the things that you speak to yourself. You can speak life into yourself and you can speak death into yourself. And that can also permeate towards the people that are closest to you. So I want you guys to be mindful of the subconsciously of the things that you're telling yourself and how it relates to you working in the experiential marketing industry. I've met so many EXPs and coached so many who have said things like, oh, well, Jay, you know what? I'm just not good enough for that tour. Or I don't have any real experience. Or the most common thing is, well, I don't think I'm the best fit. I don't think I'm qualified. And you psych yourself out of so many opportunities when you have that mindset because you're limiting yourself. You're limiting your abilities. You're limiting the skills that you have, and you're eliminating you're no, I'm sorry, not eliminating. You are creating an attitude of I'm not deserving, I'm not worthy, I'm not good enough. Where 9 times out of 10, you may be the most qualified person to execute that tour or that program. But because you made an excuse subconsciously, right? Because you psyched yourself out for the opportunity, you didn't even apply, right? And the account manager or the staffing account manager didn't even have a chance to speak to you or even interview you. You might be the person that can get on an interview on a call or video Zoom and kill it, right? But because you felt in your heart subconsciously that you weren't ready and you psyched yourself out of it, you didn't even see and test, right? Whether or not the skills, the experience, the abilities, everything that you have learned over the years executing events has paid off. And oftentimes in this industry, EXPs, especially those who have been in the industry for years, who have consistently put in the work, executed brand ambassador opportunities, maybe served in the lead opportunity, you looking for that management role, but nothing has come up yet, right? You've been applying, applying, and applying, and the opportunity has not come up yet. Keep applying. Don't give up on your dream. Don't give up on your goal to execute your first program because everybody starts somewhere. And more importantly, stop making excuses. Stop making excuses for yourself. Stop making excuses for other people. And stop making excuses that ultimately keep you from obtaining the opportunities that you desire. All right. Because your excuses are going to keep you where you are. Right. Your excuses are going to keep you where you are. So tonight, make a mental note and ask yourself, what are the things in my life, right? Whether it be from an experiential standpoint, whether it be from a personal standpoint, what are those things that I'm constantly making excuses about? EXPs, right? The excuses that you continue to make are keeping you in the positions that you're in. The excuses that you continue to make are keeping you in the same positions, and you wonder why your good friend who has less experience than you is now in a management opportunity making more than you. It's because of the mental blocks that you have, right? And I'm here to tell you guys that there's money to be made in this industry. So many EXPs that I know, so many EXPs that I have worked with in the past have made great money in this industry, have been able to create consistent income, have been able to create the financial freedom, have been able to financially afford the things that they want. I'm one of those people. Through experiential marketing, executing events, and working on tour, right? I was making good money before I was even on tour as a tour manager. But me getting my CDL catapulted me into more opportunities, to more money quicker, and the financial freedom that I desire, right? And some of you may say, well, okay, Jay, you got T. You've been able to work on tour and execute programs because you and T did it together. Hold on, newsflash. Before I met T, I was already in this industry. It wasn't T that leveled me up. I was already here. I had already saved, before I met T, I had saved well over 30K just working experiential marketing events, hustling on the weekends. Saturday, Sunday was my hot days, even Fridays, working 3 and 4 promos. I was already out here in these streets, guys. I know the game. I know how to level up in this industry, right? And then tour opportunities gave me the opportunity to make more money quicker. And then when me and T started touring together, it opened up more opportunities for us. Not one real estate property, not 2 real estate properties, but 3 real estate properties. All came from working events in the experiential marketing industry. So when I hear EXP say, oh, Jay, I can't do it. Oh, Jay, it's too hard. Oh, Jay, I don't have the experience. Oh, Jay, later for all of that. Because there's so many other EXPs out here that are doing it quietly, right? You may not hear it, but they buying commercial property. They buying stocks. They investing in their retirement accounts. They going on trips. They working tours for 6 to 8 months and taking 4 and 6 months hiatus from the industry. You think they'd be doing that if it wasn't money to be made as an experiential marketing professional? There's money in this industry. But the ones that get to it, the ones that really leverage this industry, understand how to position themselves. And they don't make excuses, guys. They put the work in. Yes, it takes work. No, it's not easy. Yes, you're going to hear a lot of no's before you get that first yes. Yes, you're going to have some clients that challenge you. Yes, you're going to have some account managers and some agencies who you're going to want to chuck the deuces on, right? Because you feel like they're not serving you, or their ethics and morals and how they do business may not align with you. And that's okay. That's why you work in this industry where you can maneuver, you can diversify, and you can work for different agencies. As long as you're not messing up your reputation, as long as you're out here doing quality work, as long as you're being that BWAB, that brand within a brand, and representing yourself accordingly, you're going to have opportunities afforded to you that you're not going to have to look for. But guys, stop making excuses. Stop blaming the account managers all the time for why you didn't get the opportunity. Stop blaming the client for why you were let go. Were you being unprofessional? Were you being rude? Stop blaming other EXPs because you feel like the opportunity should have been afforded to you. Well, maybe your resume didn't stand out more. Maybe when you got a chance to interview, you sounded nervous. You didn't come off as confident. Maybe you out here on social media living a double life, and when they looked at your social media page, it didn't line up with who you said you were on paper. All those things matter. All right? And you guys got to be consistent. You got to be consistent, and you got to show up. not just for these agencies and these clients, but you got to show up for yourself. So I'm gonna be short and sweet tonight because I want to get straight to the point. Y'all not get long-winded at times, but I want to get straight to the point. The EXP Resource Hub, I'm gonna drop the link here in the comments. For those of you who are looking for ways to position yourself, for ways to leverage the skills you have in this industry to move up into other positions within the industry, I got a resource hub for you, full of everything that you need, from resume tips, interviewing, tour management, how to move into tour management opportunities, how to interview for opportunities, how to create your video resume, what your resume should look like, what your cover, what you should be writing in the body of your emails, your LinkedIn. I got you guys covered. All right. I don't sell. You guys know me. I'm not a person that's going to come in here and solicit and sell to you guys in this group if I don't think it's of value. This is of value, especially to the EXPs who are looking for those opportunities. And you feel like, okay, Jay, I'm not making excuses, but something's missing. I'm doing something wrong. What can I do? Go ahead and get this resource hub. It's going to be the best investment that you make. It's $47 right now. You get everything. And then also in that resource hub, you're going to have other things to assist you with marketing and becoming better, not just as an EXP, but as an individual, because I talk about your finances and having those smart money tips as well. So it's going to help you in the totality of your career as an EXP and even outside of that. All right. But now's the time, guys, to stop making excuses. This group was created to add value, to serve you guys, and to be a resource for all those in the industry. And I'm going to continue to pour into you, but I understand that my value and what I have been giving you guys for the past 5 years, right? While it has helped some of it has fallen to the wayside, and that's okay, because I know my passion, and I'm here to ensure that I provide value and I give you guys the resources to assist you in beginning and advancing your career as an experiential marketing professional. So it's not all about me. I've been doing things pro bono and free for years. But at the end of the day, guys, you got to see the value in yourself. You got to stop making the excuses, and you got to invest in yourself as an EXP. All right. So stop making excuses. Get out the negative groups. Get around some EXPs that are moving. They moving silently, but they out there. All right. And find out what they are doing. What are their keys for success? And you may have to invest in yourself. But I'm here to tell you the investment is going to pay off. There wasn't a resource like I created where you do what that helped me learn the industry. I had to go through trial and error. And that's why that resource was created, to help you, to alleviate, to streamline the process, so you guys wouldn't have to go through all of that. So you can understand the totality of the industry and how to move. But financially, you can do it. Mentally, you can do it. Physically, you can get through it. But it's all about you guys. So if I don't leave you guys for anything else tonight, stop making excuses. All right. Later for the excuses. This year's almost over. If you want the opportunities in this industry, you got to make sure that you are positioning yourself and leveraging yourself and your skills for the opportunities that you desire. All right. This is Jay, your EXP coach. Enjoy the rest of your night. Later.